Hi, what's up guys? It's Tess. Now, it is grilling season, and grilling season means burger season. A lot of the time, we spend most of our energy focusing on what's gonna go inside the burger. So the meat, fillings, all your accoutrements. But today, I wanna focus on the bun. I wanna find a way to level up that perfect bun that's gonna encase your burger this summer. And I have a really cool thing to show you. It is called a cheese crisp, and it is really the ultimate way to have a crispy, cheesy bun to pair with your perfect burger. Today, what I'm gonna use is Pepperidge Farm's Bakery Classics Golden Potato Buns. These are perfect for this recipe. They are hearty, they're delicious, they're super soft, and they hold up really, really well to a messy burger. There's nothing worse than having a bun that just falls apart on you when you have that juicy meat and your ketchup and your mustard and all your fillings. You want something that can really stand up to it. And this is part of the Pepperidge Farm's Timeless Bakery Classics line. So it's perfect for this. The one I've chosen today is a golden potato. I am a big fan of a potato roll, but you could also go with one of their others. They have a sesame bun. They also have an onion poppy seed or a white slider. So there's lots of options for your bun of choice. But today, as I said, we're going with a golden potato. And I'm gonna show you how to make this cheesy crisp that's gonna adhere right to your roll, and then it's gonna build that perfect burger this summer. You really don't need a lot for this. This is very, very simple. The main thing you're gonna need, including your buns, is your cheese. Today, I'm using a sharp cheddar cheese. When you're dealing with a burger, you have a lot of strong flavors. You have your beef, a mustard, ketchup, and then your onion. So there's a lot of powerful flavors in there. And I like something that can stand up to that. So that's a cheddar for me. If you like something a little milder, you could go with a mild cheddar. You could go with mozzarella. You could spice it up and do a pepper jack. Totally up to you. All right, so you're gonna take your cheese and you're gonna start it over low to medium heat. I'm gonna show you how to make one here so we can really focus on it, but you could certainly fit a couple in the pan. So you're gonna take some of your cheese, in my case, some of my sharp cheddar, and I'm just gonna create a little round in the middle of this pan. You don't want it to be too thick a layer of cheese. You kind of want it to be fairly thin so it'll crisp up nicely. And remember, because it's gonna melt, you don't need too much in there. It'll spread out nicely. And you don't need any oil in the pan or anything. Just make sure you have a non-stick pan. That looks good to me. You're gonna just let this sit here and cook. You're gonna watch it melt, and slowly you'll start to see that it's gonna crisp up and caramelize around the edges. Make sure that any rogue pieces of cheese are all connected to this bigger piece of cheese, right? Now, we're making these cheesy crisps on the stove, but if you wanted to make them out on the grill, you could totally do that and just use a pan that's safe for the grill, so nothing plastic. Just pop that right on the grill next to your burgers so they can cook at the same time. So you can see here, this cheese is starting to melt really nicely. That looks delicious. In terms of size of your medallion of cheese, you kind of want to reference the size of your burger bun. So let me show you. I have my beautiful potato bun, and I want the cheese crisp to be just slightly larger than the bun, so it kind of hangs over a little bit. So I can see here, measuring it, it looks about perfect. It's starting to bubble here. Watch it. Don't let it burn, but you do want it to caramelize a little bit. So you're gonna take your top half of your burger bun, and you're just gonna pop it right on top. And you're gonna do that once the top has melted, but before you get any caramelization. That way, the melty cheese is really gonna stick to the burger bun, and you're gonna get a nice adhesion on it. And then now you just wanna watch it for a minute. You wanna start to see that golden edge on the outside and get it nice and crispy. It's like if you're having a lasagna or you're having a grilled cheese sandwich, those little pieces of crispy cheese on the outside, those are the killer little crispy bits that you want. So you're creating essentially just a large round of that. Check the edges here, kind of scoot them in just a little bit. Once you pull this off the heat, it's gonna be pretty soft and melty still, but then as it hits the air and it starts to cool down a little bit, it's gonna crisp up even more. And as you see, my burger bun here is holding up really nicely because it is that hearty texture. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna take my spatula here and then get in underneath the edges and then just pull it off the heat and onto your cutting board. Look at that. Look at that golden deliciousness here. And I can feel here that it's already started to crisp up. So let me just do the bottom half as well. We're gonna add our little mound of cheese. So again, just wait until the top of the cheese has started to melt. There's just nothing that beats a good burger in the summer. And if you can find a new way to kind of take a classic and amp it up, I'm all for it. I'm gonna pop my bottom bun right down on top, get it sticking, and then wait for that caramelization again. Today I chose the golden potato hamburger buns because they're crafted with quality ingredients that you really taste throughout. They are so soft and delicious. Ooh, yes. Look at that. Golden and toasty. These little edges, now that they've sat for just a second, are nice and crisp. I can hear it, a little crackle. Now that you have your buns all leveled up and delicious, you just build your burger any way you like it. A turkey patty, you can put a beef patty, a veggie patty, whatever you like. This cheese crisp will go with pretty much anything you can put on there. So for me, I'm gonna take a little ketchup and just spread that right on here like you would spread it on your bun. On the other side, I like mustard. I am not a mayo person, I'm a mustard person. So we get a little spread of that. Lettuce on the bottom, just create a nice little bed. And then I have a beef patty today, which I'm just gonna drop right on there. And then I have a little red onion. So I like a little color on my burger. It gives it a nice sharp edge as well, which kind of cuts the fattiness of the cheese, which is nice. Some fresh tomato slices, also really just for a pop of color and some brightness. And then top it off with our beautiful, crispy, golden potato bun. And there you have it, the ultimate cheese crisp burger. You've got cheese on either side of your patty, crispy on the edges and delicious. It's gonna give you a nice crunch when you bite into it. These golden potato buns held up beautifully. They didn't fall apart. There's a lot on this burger, but they look really stable. And it's a mouthful, but I'm gonna attempt to take a little bite, but look at this baby. So good. Woo! All right, I'm gonna embarrass myself right now. Hang on. Oh wow, that cheese crisp just crackled the minute I bit into it. It really seals in everything that's in the burger, so you get that cheesiness in every bite. It's crispy, it has a toasty nuttiness. This is the best way to enjoy your burger. I really hope you try it out. Again, do it on your stove, you can do it on the grill outside, whatever's easier for you. It's just a really nice way to take the buns right up a notch. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to chow down on this burger now. Take care.